Hello, my YouTube family. Hope everything's okay. I picked up this lady here from work. It took her an hour and a half this morning, and it's been rush hour. And also, now it's rush hour as well. And this is going to be a very long ride. Money's going to be down the toilet with all this traffic. I picked it up for 19 minutes. I mean, $19. Uh, it's going to be a waste of money, but sometimes you got to try to help people out. I thought it was going to be a quick run. Of course, Lyft didn't tell me exactly where I was going right away, so that's really the abuse that the driver is getting. The driver doesn't know exactly where he's going when all he sees is the amount and the mileage. And they trick you with the minutes, okay? Because $19, if it would have said 60 or 70 minutes away, of course everybody would decline. But they don't do that. So now you're stuck in traffic because you picked up the call, and you got to do what you got to do. But it is becoming very, very unhealthy because now the driver is not making any money, and now the driver has to work longer hours on the road. And if he works longer hours on the road, of course, bound for accidents, and so it's really not healthy. But that's okay. We're here to help out our community. Thank God she lives where I live. So you guys know what that means. That's going to become a private customer. God bless America. But that's our way of fighting back big corporate greed in America. Okay? So, how's everything? Tammy, right?
No, Monica.
Oh, Monica. Oh, Tammy was the person, your boss that paid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Her boss paid for this ride. Okay, so Monica, how's everything? I heard you came from?
New York City.
God bless America, New York City.
Yes, I've been there 33 years in New York City, born, bred, and raised. So it was a interesting transition from New York to here.
Interesting because I tell all the customers it takes at least a year and a half, right? In the beginning, it was kind of hard,
Yes,
right? You get a little homesick and stuff.
absolutely.
But after, if you can hold off for at least a year and a half, then you hit a home run, right?
Yes, you
Because
do.
you wouldn't want to go back to New York, right?
Absolutely not.
Exactly. So, but it does take at least a year and a half to adjust with the heat and everything. But then your body gets used to the heat so well that when it becomes 60 degrees, 59 degrees, us Floridians, it gets cold for us because our body gets used to this intense heat, right?
That I agree to, yes.
So, what do you like to do, Monica?
Me, myself, be a full-time mom, and I love to do book reviews. I do book reviews on books that I read independently, and I post online and Instagram and do reviews for independent authors as well as mainstream authors when I read their books.
Wow, do they pay you for it or?
Well, I have gotten paid for many reviews from independent authors, not of course the big ones because they go through, corporate and people.
Corporate greed in America.
Yeah.
Better taking care of the small independent worker.
Mm-hmm.
It will be better. But of course, so that's great. And what do you post on? What is your Instagram?
Monica's Book Reviews on Instagram.
Monica's Book Reviews on Instagram.
Yeah.
How about Facebook?
Facebook is the same link. Monica's Book Reviews.
Monica's
Book Reviews.
Book Reviews. Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
So shout out to you.
Thank you.
Don't forget to subscribe to her channel. That would be great.
Thank you, guys.
Yes. How many subscribers you have that
Honestly, I don't even look at it, to be honest. I
Oh,
do
wow.
it for fun. More for
Excellent.
me to...
Same thing. I love interviewing my passengers. It's a pastime, it's a hobby.
Mm-hmm.
And if I get subscribers, which I am, but I do it more because it's fun for me.
Yeah.
God bless America. When you are working and you do something that you love, it's not work. It's nothing. It's great.
Exactly.
So Monica Book Reviews. So I want to talk about that. That sounds interesting. What is the book that really stood out for you?
Ooh, there's so many. Recently I did a book review for an independent author called C.L. Laurie. He did The Scavenger, and I forgot the name of the other book. He has Scavenger 1 and 2, and it was a very interesting, different approach in writing, a different approach in his storyline. It was just very well written, very intriguing. I could not put the book down. I think I read it within 24 hours.
Oh, wow. How many
much.
pages?
About 200.
Oh, wow.
Maybe a little more. So it was a very, very great read. He's a very great author. I personally got to speak with him, interview him. He was such a wonderful man to work with. The book is really great. It's based on a military aspect, military story. So it's really, really good. If anybody wants to read that, I recommend it.
Excellent. What's the name of the book?
The Scavenger.
The Scavenger.
They have part 1 and 2.
Part 1 and 2, The Scavenger. Okay, excellent. Wow, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And you got to speak with the author
Yes.
of the book.
Yes.
Did he contacted you or you contacted him?
He found me on Instagram. He was recommended to me from another one of the clients that I worked with, and he reached out, asked how much. I told him what the prices were. I did the first review for him for free, so see how he liked it, see how it turned out. The second one he paid for.
Wow, that is awesome. And of course, that's not her real job. She works as a, I don't know, you want to say it? Or
I'm a licensed dental assistant.
Licensed dental
Assistant.
She's going to fix my tooth, she says, for free. God bless America. So, I'm going to have my wife subscribe to your channel.
Thank you.
Because she loves books.
Yeah.
She really is into the books. What type of, all type of books you like to read?
Everything. There is no limit to that aspect. I will read from things from the 20s, based on the 20s, fiction, nonfiction, romance, erotic, gangster, you name it, I read it all.
Oh, wow.
Whatever allows me to escape my mind, I'm all for it.
And how do you do this? You go online and you see a book that you want to read, or you follow a different type of genre of
genres? Yeah, so I do follow multiple genre pages. I follow independent authors, big main authors, and it's always, and a lot of people always say don't judge a book by its cover. I see a cover that pops out or a title that pops out at me, I'm reading the synopsis, all right, that's how it goes, and then I'll just go from there.
Oh, wow, that's very interesting. So there you have it, Monica's Book Reviews. For all my listeners, my subscribers, subscribe. Do you have podcasts as well?
I do not. That's something I'm hoping to do in the next year.
Excellent. So there you guys have it. You see, the Florida Uber Eats driver, we pick up all types of people that have little things that they want to say, And hopefully it helps you guys out. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications turned on. But subscribe to Monica's Book Review. God bless America. Please drive safe, guys.